Hey Leo Virgo, this one's for you. I'm going to quickly let you know about my new deck that I'm using. So I'm using the Clow deck, the Clo deck, I'm not sure. It's based on anime, manga, however you want to call it. I'm not really sure about all of the terminology. So underneath the Cloud deck for your underlying energy, you have the Silent. And underneath the Illuminati Tarot by Eric C. Dune, you have the Fool. So it seems like you're taking on a new adventure, or basically a new way of life, a new way of thinking, something new. And with the Silent, it's like you're being quiet about it. You're not telling anyone. This is all your own stuff and you're not sharing. And in the Fool card, I see that the Sun is behind you. It's like you're kind of going in the dark. You're not really sure what's next. So let's check out your current situation. You guys got Six of Pentacles, the Watery, and the Wave. So it feels like an emotional experience right now where you want to give and take, and it feels like it's there because with the wave it's like a flow, like the ebb and flow, that kind of a feeling. Tides. The Watery is a mermaid. So besides being a watery energy, it's like also fantastical energy. And it seems like the crown chakra is being illuminated there. So, could also be the third eye. I'm not really sure which one that... It might be the third eye. So, being really quiet about stepping out on this new adventure, it seems like it's very an emotional thing. And with Six of Pentacles, it's like a give and take. And I think that's what you need. So let's check out your past energies. You have Seven of Wands and the Power. And it really feels like, let me take a look. It feels like whoever's standing on this podium up here, he has the power. And I do feel like this is like being in a battle, but being on a higher ground. So your karma is better than the other people around you, so you have the power here. And that sounds kind of egotistical or something, but that's not the case. It's like you're just on a better playing field. And check this one out too. Now it is definitely the third eye chakra being illuminated there. So it's like you're using a lot of intuition here that this is the right move to make, because in the past you were just fighting. Even though you were on higher ground, you don't need to do that. So you're stepping out quietly out of the situation, not telling anyone. And so in the base of your reading you have the Sand and Justice. So the Sand, it's a really interesting card because she's like almost kicking up sand, and in the background you see the sand is like making the mountains. So it's a very much creation card in an earth energy type fashion. So building up something solid. And with Justice, it's fair, it's balanced, it's lawful, that kind of a thing. Everything's on the up and up here. And that's at the base of your reading. So I like the fact that it's a solid foundation on the base of your reading. Well, I don't know if it's solid though. It's built out of sand. So unless she's pouring some concrete in there, I don't know. Now your crowning energy is the sun and the storm. So it's almost like a contradictory energy in a way. But it feels like, pardon me, I got the hiccups or something. The sun and the storm, it feels like the sun is overpowering the storm. And the only reason I really say that is because there is the sun at the top of the card there, but that sun is on every card. So we can't really say that that's necessarily part of it, but it feels like, look at how big the sun is there, and it's overpowering this storm. So, the sun can be a very childlike card too. But it just feels like such opposing energies. It feels like you want to be in the sun maybe, but you got your parka on, and I can kind of understand that because it just snowed here and the temperature is dropping, and the only reason I can say that for sure is the heater's starting again, and I've been pausing in between the heater, or the furnace I guess I should say. So I apologize because it will start probably before the reading's over. But anyway, it's like a yin and yang, or light and dark, that kind of feeling, sun and storm, right? So because that's crowning the reading, it could be that's why you need to step out in the Fool aspect. And so in your near future you have 9 of Pentacles and the Freeze. So it kind of feels like, to me, you're going to stop at a feeling of being fully independent, and that's a good spot for you to be at the next particular spot kind of thing. And like 9 of Pentacles is a really independent card, so like on your own you're feeling very comfortable and stable and well off and enjoying it. And so you're going to take some time and be single and independent, that kind of a feeling. If it's not a relationship thing, then it's a job thing, and it's the same kind of feeling where you're just going to go on your own. So if you were working for some company, you're going to try and do whatever on your own. And it seems positive. So, it actually looks really good for November 1st to 15th for you guys. So, good luck. I'm sorry I cracked my knuckle. I always do that on the videos and I don't mean to do it. It's unconscious. Yeah, unconscious. So, alright. Again, this sun storm thing is just confusing me a little bit, but I really think it's just like, you know that the sun is just beyond the storm, so that's why you need to take this step as the Fool and try something new, different, whatever, and the outcome looks good. So, take care until mid-November, and we'll see you then.